Doge is testing a crucial support level, and if that sounds interesting to you, make sure to continue watching this video. Hey guys, Pingu Charts here. Welcome back to another Doge Analysis video. As always, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. If you guys are interested in free $600 Bitcoin, make sure to check out the link in the bio. I am uploading a little bit earlier today because of the fact that we do, of course, have our live session and the fact that I have been a little bit busy this week, so upload schedule has been a little bit off, but it will continue, of course, during Thursday and Friday. We'll get back to normal. Anyways, looking at Doge as of right now, you can see that yesterday we were testing this crucial support level here at the 0.09, and I mentioned the fact that this level at 0.08 will be tested. As of right now, we do have a beautiful test of this confirmation. We did see a continuation to the downside, a nice little wick to the 0.085, and now we are consolidating right above this support level. Of course, we aren't really seeing that bullish pressure as of right now, much like we saw over here where we actually retested that level, but it is a little bit too early to say. You can see we do have a 3 test confirmation as of right now with a strong bullish engulfing candle, but the fact that we are still rejecting below these exponential moving averages, of course, is very concerning. Ideally, if the support level were to be looking for a bounce, we would have looked for something like this, a very clean bounce upwards, but we can see that we are, in terms of RSI, in the oversold region. So what I would be expecting is, from a bearish case scenario, we could be looking at a 20 exponential moving average retest and then the continuation, possibly going back down to the 0.07. As you guys already know from my previous videos, the reason why the 0.011, of course, is very important is because of the fact that we have already tested this level twice. This would become the third test opportunity, and we could be looking for a massive breakdown on Doge overall. Of course, from a bullish case scenario, if we assume the fact that this 0.08 level were to hold and we can retest this consolidation zone, then we would have to break above our key exponential moving averages, use them as support, and then a continuation. Ideally, what I'm looking for Doge, of course, in terms of a bullish case, you can see that we did have a midterm support here at 0.09. I'm looking for a strong break above this level, then the retest as support, and then a continuation. That would be the perfect reversal pattern, of course, but overall analysis on Doge in terms of a bullish case scenario, we have to retest the 0.11 and try to break above it. A lot of you guys mentioned, of course, the fact that Doge is in a bull run, right? A lot of you guys were in my comments mentioning like, oh, there's no bearish case scenario. We're going to break above 0.11. You don't know what you're talking about. At the end of the day, it's pretty much just based off price action, right? I don't really necessarily put emotions ahead. I look at what the charts were telling us, and I mentioned this to you guys many, many times. The charts were telling us the fact that Doge has retested the 0.11 level multiple times, and we have failed to break above this level. We simply were just not seeing the volume. Even though we had the exponential moving averages as our support as well, the volume just wasn't necessarily there. Of course, the argument could have been right here, oh, well, we were in an overbought territory. Sure, I've heard the argument there, but the fact that Doge retested the level 3 times was our confirmation to be looking for that shorting entry. You can see in yesterday's move set, we were pretty much consolidating right at these exponential moving averages, using them as resistance, and then you can see we had the strong bearish move and then the continuation. This is why it's so nice to have these exponential moving averages as indicators, because of the fact that you can see as long as Doge was retesting below those EMAs, we were only looking for shorting opportunities. Right now, of course, if this is a continuation zone, then we would have to see a clean break above, but other than that, if this continues to retest at this level, then we would be looking for that continuation back to the downside. Looking at the hourly time frames on Doge, you can see that we did have this hourly bar formation play out as well, and as of right now, we are above the exponential moving averages, looking for that support zone, but we could be looking for a possible retest at 0.09175 and then the continuation. Ideally, it would look something like that because of the fact that, of course, you can see on Doge, we were in the oversold region. So if we are looking in terms of the hourly, we are looking for a small scalping position, but there's still a little bit too early to be saying whether or not this support level is going to hold. The reason why, of course, is because we want to see some strong bullish engulfing candles, and as of right now, we just are not seeing the volume come in. You can see we had low volume once we broke the support level, and then that continuation, that usually indicates the fact that the bulls are, of course, weak, and we could be looking for that continuation to the downside. But of course, if we do consolidate at this level for a few more hours, we could be looking for that move set to come later tonight. On the daily time frames for Doge, you can see we had that beautiful break of those exponential moving averages yesterday, and I mentioned the fact that keep a very close eye on how the daily closes. The reason why is because if we broke below that 0.08 level, would show the fact that we are ready to continue pushing lower, but as of right now, we do have a very nice wick on the daily time frames. Of course, the daily is closing within the next 10 minutes, so by the time this video comes out, it will be closed. So I'm going to be very curious to see how this level plays out and that continuation. I would wait to see how, of course, once the next daily candle comes, we see a retest of this level. If you start to see that green candlestick, that would be a confirmation, of course, but ideally what I would wait for is to see how tomorrow's candle closes and then look for that continuation. Of course, a lot of traders, it depends really how you trade, right? For me, for example, like when I'm trading Doge, I would look for that confirmation after the daily candle closes. Some traders like getting a little bit on too early, so if you are one of those traders that does like to enter a little bit early, keep a very close eye on how these exponential levels play out. If they do continue pushing lower, then you will be looking for that shorting opportunity, but any clean break above that level would be ideal. That's pretty much all I have for you guys today. As always, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. If you guys are interested in free $600 Bitcoin, make sure to check out the link in the bio, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.